Hello. Hi guys, how are we doing today?
Hello.
My name is MP Whitney, and this is my nursing assistant Nadia. How are we doing today?
Good. Me and my husband were just looking for methods of contraceptives.
Did you guys have any specific methods for contraception that you wanted to hear about today?
I heard that the diaphragm was the best contraceptive out there. Can you explain to us what that is exactly?
Of course, I can show you. The diaphragm is a shallow bendable cup made of silicone that you place inside your vagina, and you basically what it does is covers the cervix during intercourse.
Yes, that way sperm can't enter the cervix during sex.
So how do I use it?
So the goal is to put it in 2 hours before sex. You fold it in half, and then you push it inside your vagina. You kind of try to aim towards the tailbone, and put it in for at least 6 hours. But make sure you take it out before the full 24 hours passes by.
Sounds pretty simple.
And you also need to use spermicide because it stops the sperm from moving, and so that it doesn't come in contact with the egg. Now, whenever you do have intercourse more than one time, you have to make sure that you reapply spermicide.
How effective is the diaphragm compared to others?
This diaphragm effectiveness is based on using it correctly. They are 88% effective, but once you start using it correctly and every time during sex, you increase the effectiveness by 94%.
You just have to make sure you're actually using it right.
How do I know if the diaphragm is the most effective for me?
It wouldn't be a good fit for you if you're allergic to silicone, because that's what it's made out of. If you've given birth within the last 6 weeks, or if you've had an abortion in your second or third trimester within the last 6 weeks. Also, if you or your partner has HIV or AIDS, it wouldn't be a good fit for you.
So what are some of the side effects with this diaphragm?
So with the spermicide, you need to be careful. It could cause some irritation if you use it too often. You also could experience some UTIs if you use the wrong size of diaphragm. We would try to fit you with one that fits you accurately though. You do need to call us if you experience any burning with urination, if you have spotting or bleeding outside of your normal period cycle. You also need to let us know if your discharge is different from normal as well.
Also, if you leave it inside the vagina for too long, it can cause toxic shock syndrome.
And so what are some the benefits of this diaphragm? What are the good things about it?
The good thing about those is that they are portable, they're reusable, and they are free of hormones. They're effective as soon as you start using them. If you use it correctly and you don't have to wait to have sex, you can also use the same diaphragm for up to 2 years.
What if I don't use it correctly?
Now, the hardest part of using the diaphragm is that in order for it to be effective, you have to use it correctly 100% of the time. Now, it's going to be uncomfortable, and it might be a little hard to place in the vagina.